Hi, I'm Jake Birkett and welcome to Titan Attacks Mobile Developer Diary number 7. So since the last time I've done a few things, such as on the moon world, which we've got here, I've added in the missing behaviours for some of the enemies. So these enemies here have square rotating what are called slaves going around them. You can see that there. On level 37 we've got these ones in the middle moving just randomly. They just pick a destination and move randomly to it. In a similar manner we've got these ones that have a behaviour called lurch. So they also appear to move randomly, but they also pause a bit more before moving to their next position. This is one of my favourites, the dive bombers. Apart from the fact that they look pretty evil, what they do is they obviously sit around, then they dive at you. Well, they just dive down actually, not necessarily at you, go off the bottom and reappear on the top. So they're going to be pretty tough enemies. I've also checked that all of the various moon levels work properly and everything looks good, so that's all done. I've also added in all the graphics for the Mars worlds. Now on Mars, the enemies come on in these Galaxian type patterns. They spin around, then they eventually move into formation at the top, and then gradually they begin to sort of dive bomb at you. Now these ones, when they dive bomb, they do aim towards the player, so as you can see, and then they go off the bottom and come back on the top. Some of the levels have got kind of a good mixture of different enemies, different speeds, all coming on in their different patterns. I think this is a good one. Let's have a look. Yeah, sometimes they're static, sometimes they're not. These Galaxian behaviours are actually pretty hard to code. I mean, I know I'm just porting the game, but the code that they came from was quite complex, as they had different patterns and different movement speeds and all this kind of stuff, all the angles. In fact, the original programmer, didn't use degrees or radians. He used a thing called Yackley degrees, which I believe was invented by Jeff Minter or something, where 360 degrees are expressed as 0 to 65535, which the programmers of you will know is a 16-bit number. So I had to kind of use that. So this game uses 3 degree systems at the moment: degrees, radians and Yackley degrees, which is a bit of a pain. These ones are quite cool. They are masters in the middle with slaves around them, but they also use the whole kind of Galaxians type behaviour. There are also some weird ones like, let's find it, this one there. I think this one is called Circus or something. It's just a really, it's a master with a huge quantity of slaves, so that's going to be quite tough. Anyway, that's Mars, looking good. Next up is Jupiter, which doesn't actually have any unique behaviours, I believe. And then finally Titan, which has the centipede behaviour, which shouldn't be too bad, so I'm going to report back when I've done those. Okay, keep an eye out for Titan attacks coming soon. Bye for now.